On. Are we ready? And I see I'm spotlighted. So, welcome to another night in the Global Village. This one is special. Well, they're all special, of course. This one is a fundraiser. It's a very important fundraiser for Ukraine. And this was the brainchild of Nefabit, one of our original team members. And when she approached the team and said, "Hey, do you want to co-sponsor?" Of course, we all jumped in. All of us are here on the team except for one who's in spirit with us. So shout out to Nefabit, myself, David, Sakura, Hassani, Elena. Who am I missing? Paloma's the one in spirit. I know I'm missing somebody. Oh God, so forgive me if I did. So the whole team is here. So event. We're really happy that you're here. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you being here. Before I turn this over, I do want to say thank you to the team, to the dancers. We've got some fabulous performances coming up. Some dancers you have not seen before, some dancers we haven't seen in a while, and some dancers you are familiar with and we'll be happy to see again. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Our next coming up hostels are April 16th and April 30th, and we'll be announcing May dates soon, probably this upcoming week, and we'll be taking signups for those. And let's see, anything else? So anyway, we're glad you're here. Thank you again. If you can please give your support, Nefabit will be giving links as to where you can do that for the Ukraine. For not the Ukraine, but for Ukraine. We appreciate that you doing that. So welcome to everyone, and Laskovo Prosimo.
Hello, everybody. There we go. Hi. Hello. Thank you so much, Nizana, and ditto everything Nizana said. Thank you all so much for being here on our very special day. Here in support of Ukraine. I'm so grateful for all of our dancers who have donated their time and contributed their wonderful talents for us today. And let's just get this show rolling. I feel like Nizana has pretty much said everything that needed to be said in the beginning. So, and pardon my heater back there and all the stuff, I gotta move that. All right, so I'm going to jump right in. First of all, the links for donation, I'll be popping them into the chat here on Zoom. If you're joining us on YouTube, you can also check out the event page, and you can also check out my profile. There's a link to donate. There's two options this time. My recommended source is going to be to the Armed Forces of Ukraine. We're giving support directly to everybody who's defending the country. I feel like that's where they probably need it the most right now. However, if you really prefer more of a humanitarian, charity, I've also provided that on my profile. There's a donation link that goes straight through Facebook. I'm not handling any of the donations. You will have to go to the Bank of Ukraine to do a donation there. It's only through credit card or debit. So also, if you would prefer to use PayPal or any other service, then you can go to donate to Razom of Ukraine, which links on my profile. And again, I will be dropping those here in the chat and on the Facebook event. But let's go ahead and jump right in. We are going to introduce our first dancers. Please welcome Kindred Sisters and Jennifer Stamper. Kindred Sisters is directed by Jennifer. Let me read that. Elleria, should have checked the pronunciation. I hope I said that right, Jennifer. Elleria Stamper and Tara Globinski from their Sister Sanctuary studio in Leslie, Michigan. Grounded in the love of belly dance and sisterhood, their goal is to promote body positivity, confidence, and self-love. Together, we include all levels of dancers and embrace the different styles of dance to create fusion choreographies with a wide range of music. Jennifer Stamper started dancing as a child in the 80s. Born and raised on the Southern California coast, there was much to learn in the entertainment industry. Through the years, at the age of 12, she was hired by Star Garden Family Theater Troupe as a choreographer. Through the years, she has explored different forms of dance, theater, music, and athletics. In 2012, she discovered belly dance. Falling hard for the ancient form of dance and its rich culture, she now directs Kindred Sisters dance troupe from their studio in Leslie, Michigan. Elleria is a Sagittarius and as such must always be on a new adventure. As a fire sign, learning to dance with fire was inevitable. Please welcome Jennifer Stamper and Kindred Sisters. Oh, fantastic. That was so beautiful and unique. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. Let me push some buttons here really fast. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. What a way to kick off the show. Before we move on, I'd like to remind you guys that you can find the links to donate in my profile on Facebook, so facebook.com/Nefabit. Those links are dropped in the chat here on Zoom. I will make my way over to the YouTube and do that as well. So just give me a moment for that. You can also just look up directly Razom Ukraine and Ukrainian Armed Forces. And I would love to give a shout out to any of you who have donated. So if you'd like to tell us in the chat that you've donated or even take a screenshot, send to me, then I would love to give you credit. And I'd also love to kind of have a number at the end of the show to say like, yay, we raised X amount. And our last fundraiser for Afghanistan, we did raise $700, and that was really meaningful to me. And I thought that was such an amazing team effort. And I wonder if we can do that again, or maybe even do better this time. So Ukraine really needs our help. And thank you guys so much. Once again, our dancers for performing, our drummer for performing, and for all of you for being here. It's so appreciated. So next I'm going to introduce the lovely Ning, and she will be joined at the end of her performance by David Metz on drumming. Ning has always been attracted to foreign cultures, languages, and art forms, despite being a nerdy engineer. For the past 6 years, her passion in her spare time has been Middle Eastern dance. She loves the rich music and rhythms, and she likes to thank the event's organizer, Nefabit and Night in the Global Village, having her to share the virtual stage with dancers all over the world and to be in solidarity with the Ukrainian people. And thank you, Ning, and we're so happy to have you. So please welcome the amazing and lovely Ning. I did hear that at the beginning, so we'll just give her a moment to try to restart her music. And Ning, if you need us to play it for you, let us know. Don't you just love her background? It's so beautiful. Beautiful. And just give us a moment for David to be. Oh, actually, hold on. Ooh, beautiful job, Ning, and live drumming by David. Thank you so much. That was just stunning. You are so beautiful and graceful, Ning. Thank you for dancing for us. Oh, all right, you guys. That was Ning and David Metz on drums. So I'd like to take a moment to thank our first contributors, including Maria Nowakowski. So thank you so much. There was another donator, and I can't see the name. It just says, this much raised, Maria and one other. So thank you for being some of the first. You're getting the ball rolling. We really appreciate you guys. And then there are some other options as well. Not all of us are in a position to donate. Losing my crown here, whoops. Not all of us are in the position to donate today or right now. So you can also just follow and support dancers from Ukraine, people from Ukraine. Oh dear, well, that broke. It got stage fright. Okay. But I'd like to suggest checking out and supporting, if you're not already, Diva Durina, who has sent us a video for today as our grand finale. Also, Yuliana Vornina, Habibi Lal, and others. Some other suggestions also, if you need costumes, Ada Style Studio is still operating right now. They're in an area that's far from the fighting, thankfully. So if you need a costume and you'd like to support a designer from Ukraine, you can check them out. You could also check in with Amalia Design Studio. I'm not 100% sure if they're still working right now, though. And next, we have our dear hostess, our founder of Night in the Global Village, Nizana. Nizana is the organizer of the Night in the Global Village online haflas, which have been running for 2 years. She performs a variety of styles and has been studying, performing, instructing, and event producing for some time now. Nizana has been published in 7 magazines, and you can find her latest articles and reviews in Funus Magazine and the Belly Dance Chronicles. And at the end of her performance, she will also be joined for a live drum solo by David Metz from Seattle. So please welcome Nizana and David.
السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم. أنا قلبي سلم يا حبيبي رد السلام وافتح قلبك يا حبيبي وانسى الخصام. أنا قلبي سلم يا حبيبي رد السلام وافتح قلبك يا حبيبي وانسى الخصام. استني اوعى تبعد عني اوعى تبعد عني خليك يلا بس هنطلع بقى كفاية عناد. السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم. مطلوب شوقك على شوقي قرب يا واد واحلو يا دنيا وروقي بعد البعاد. مطلوب شوقك على شوقي قرب يا واد واحلو يا دنيا وروقي بعد البعاد. شكرني او تعالى تفوتني شكرني او تعالى تفوتني تحت مع خمسة نظرة مع خمسة كله يبقى تمام. السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم. أنا بس عايزك تديني حبة حنان وبأحلى حب تنسيني مر الزمان. أنا بس عايزك تديني شوية حنان وبأحلى حب تنسيني مر الزمان. لو انت عاجبني مش تروح وتسيبني لو انت عاجبني مش تروح وتسيبني يلا لو عشنا عيش وعيشني تبقى زعلان. السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم السلام عليكم. بعد السلام يحلى الكلام يحصل ملوك وغرام في حياتنا يلا
Beautiful, as always, Nizana, and fabulous drumming by David. Thank you guys so much. That's our amazing organizer and hostess with the mostest, the lovely Nizana. And let's see, I have some more people to thank. I would like to thank Charity Ananda for her donation. And we're at $90 now on the Razom charity. So thank you guys so much. And remember, any contribution helps. 100% of your proceeds go to the charity. There's no processing fees or cuts or anything like that. So your donation, even if it's $5 or $2, it's going to make a difference. So we thank you so much for just being here and for all of your support. Next up, we have Elena. Elena has loved dance all of her life and has found a lot of joy and fulfillment in belly dance. She is the Shimmy Mob team leader in Spokane, Washington, and organizes several in-person and online haflas. After lockdown started, online belly dance was one of the few ways to stay connected to dance and friends. Elena thanks Nefabit, the NGV team, and all the dancers and supporters of belly dance who join us today to raise funds and support the people of Ukraine. Please welcome the lovely Elena. And give us just a moment to get
Hang on, it's coming.
Music running. Thank you, Sakura. Doesn't she look lovely? Yes.
Okay, for some reason it isn't starting. Give me just a moment.
beautiful as always, Elena. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, I'm cold. That was amazing as always. Thank you so much. That was Elena, everybody. And give me just one moment here. There we go. Hi. Oh, wonderful. We've had such an amazing show and we've just gotten started. Let's see. Here we go. Pushing buttons. Give me a moment. All right. So thank you guys. We just had a few donators who didn't want to be credited, but thank you to our anonymous contributors. Every donation helps. And if you can't donate today, that's okay. Just when you can, and there's lots of ways you can help. Otherwise, I found out that here in Spokane, we have some refugees who've moved here. So, one idea is for, find out if you have any refugees in your town, see if you can help in any way. I'm sure they need our support right now, even if it's just moral support, But next up, I'd like to introduce our next performer. Please welcome, I lost it. Wait, there it is. Aisha. Aisha is a belly dance performer, instructor, and show producer in the Kansas City metro area, winner of several awards at national and international in-person and online competitions. She has performed in many states across the US as well as internationally, and is one of the most sought-after belly dance entertainers in the Kansas City area. In addition to group and private classes, she is offering short, focused, and free tutorials on her YouTube channel, Belly Dance Tutorials by Aisha. Originally from Romania, a country where East meets the West, Aisha has explored many different types of dances before falling in love with belly dance more than 16 years ago. She loves Egyptian songs, aiming to bring them to life through vibrant performances, and indeed she does. You have a wonderful treat. Please welcome Aisha.
ماليش غير الدموع أحباب
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there another song? I'm going to give her a moment.
Oh, I don't know what happened. I had problems with the song. I heard two melodies.
Someone else.
No. I heard two melodies, but I didn't know which one to dance to.
Someone else was sharing also sound.
So someone else was sharing, I guess.
Here, one moment. Let's see if we can find your other song. Who was streaming your music?
Is there a second? I was streaming it. Is there a second song?
No.
No, it's only one song, but it was playing twice. We were playing from our computer.
She's saying that her sound quality was poor.
No, there were two tracks.
Two tracks.
At the same time.
I was given one track. Okay. Just.
Oh, okay. We shared our computer sound, and I think you shared that too. I said that we are gonna share the computer sound.
Would you like us to look up your music on Spotify and play it, or
It's a less, Mike.
So do you want me to play again?
or can you play it from your computer and share sound real quick?
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
Oh, beautiful. I'm sorry. I can't hear you very well. Do apologize. Sorry about that. Well, yeah, just take your time and no rush. We'd love to hear that second track.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna play it from my computer, so don't share your
Okay,
track.
no problem.
Okay.
You have the floor, my dear. Thank you so much.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
نسيت النوم وأحلامه نسيت ليالي وأيامه بعيد عنك حياتي عذاب ما تبعدنيش بعيد عنك ماليش غير الدموع أحباب معاها بعيش بعيد عنك غلبني الشوق وغلبني غلبني وليل البعد دوبني دوبني
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That was absolutely stunning. And so sorry about the technical issues there. I don't think anybody minded because it was just lovely. So thank you. And that was the amazing Aisha from Kansas City. Thank you so much. So we are up to $190 raised for Razom of Ukraine. Thank you guys so much. I can't see and like track what we are receiving for the Armed Forces of Ukraine. So if you donate to Armed Forces of Ukraine, I encourage you to send me just a message or send me a screenshot if you'd like, so I can credit you and thank you, and also so that I can kind of track it so that we have that wonderful number at the end of the show that we can all celebrate. And then I would also, before we move on, I would like to thank Charity Ananda and Catherine Shore for their contributions and everybody who has donated. So thank you guys so, so much. All right, next up we have the fabulous Jezebel Anat. Trained by renowned teachers in Manhattan, Jezebel performs traditional cabaret and Turkish belly dance, as well as theatrical, goth, and goddess fusion styles. Now in Augusta, Georgia, she performs throughout the area as a soloist with the folkloric troupe Saidi Friends. She is the founder and organizer of the Greek-tastic Belly Dance League, an eclectic group of dancers that presents cosplay fusion dance at conventions. She performs Fire with Arcane Arts and is part of the horror cabaret Murder House Live. In honor of Ukraine, she is dancing to Bella Ciao, an Italian folk song which has become renowned worldwide as an anti-fascist hymn of freedom and resistance. The title translates to Goodbye, Beautiful. Please welcome Jezebel Anat.
Oh, bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi son silviato ed ho trovato lei in basso. Oh partigiano, portami via. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, 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 partigiano, portami via, perché mi sembra di morire. E se io muoio sulla montagna, oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E se io muoio sulla montagna, tu mi devi seppellire sulla montagna. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Seppellire sulla montagna, sotto le ombra di un bel fiore. E tutte quelle ci passeranno. Oh bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. E tutte quelle ci passeranno. E poi diranno c'è bel fiore. E poi diranno c'è bel fiore. E poi diranno c'è bel
Oh, absolutely fabulous. That was so energetic and lively, and the production quality was awesome. That was really, really lovely. Thank you so much, Jezebel. And I do love that song. I love that song choice. Thank you so much. So let me get my notes out here. So thank you guys so much. We have already accumulated so many donations here, and I'm just looking through. Oh goodness, thank you. So we have, I'm thinking it's about $200 now, or maybe even a little more than that for Ukrainian armed forces, in addition to what we've raised for Rosom. And I just thank you guys so much. So thank you to John and Terry Eaton for their $100 donation, very generous. And then also to Catherine Shore for her $50 donation to Ukrainian armed forces. And sorry, I'm getting a little emotional. Thank you guys so much. And ever since this war started, I have just been, and we all have been, just so horrified and feeling so helpless. And it's really nice that, you know, in the end, it's not like we're over there doing anything, but at least we're helping in some way that we can. So thank you guys so much for helping me do that. And yeah, thank you guys so much. So next, let me get back to my introductions here. Thank you guys so much. And we just have an awesome show so far. My goodness. Next up, we have the fabulous Sakura. And Sakura is one of our co-hosts on here as well. She's been playing our videos and helping with tech support. And we were going to have her perform live, but unfortunately she has a little injury. So we're so sad about that. Please join me in wishing her to get better quickly. And I'm going to introduce her lovely video that she's going to share with us. Sakura is a powerful dance artist and master instructor. Her fluidity, grace, and technical skill is highlighted by her friendly demeanor and clear joy of the dance. Multi-award-winning dancer and international instructor, event promoter, musician, CD and instructional DVD producer, costume designer, and more. She really does it all. And that really is enough stuff to start to explain what she has been doing in belly dance for the last 40 plus years. Visit her at sakura.net. I don't think you could actually fit everything that is awesome about you into a bio that short, Sakura, but good try. Please welcome Sakura. Oh, that was stunning. Very moving and emotional. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Sakura. Absolutely beautiful. And I hope you get to feeling better soon. Oh, thank you guys so much. Wow. So every time I look, there's just more and more and more. Thank you guys for bringing in your donations. We're somewhere around 350, 375 now. So thank you so much. And then please also share, if you haven't, maybe take a moment to share either the YouTube link or the Zoom link here on your Facebook page, as maybe other people will join in, and maybe if they can't watch, maybe they'll still contribute. And that's the beauty and power of social media, is it can really spread like wildfire if we try and if we do that. So please do take a moment to do that. We so appreciate your contributions. We so appreciate your presence and your sharing and your generous spirits. Thank you guys so much. We have our next lovely performer is Suzanne. In 2 decades of Oriental dance, Suzanne finally found a way to express her heart. Today, we must share our heart's deepest passions and every bit of ourselves we can to help families who need our support more than ever. God bless Ukraine and her people. Please welcome Suzanne.
بعت قرون وأعوام تتحقق كل الأحلام رنين para matar ni morir, ni división tampoco. Imagina toda la gente vivir la vida en paz. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as in. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one. Hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. Someday you'll join us, and the world will be
Oh, thank you, Suzanne. That was so moving and beautiful. Thank you. Oh, that was wonderful. I just love everybody's music choices, and it kind of shows us how we're all feeling. Some of us have chosen uplifting songs, some of us have chosen emotional songs, some of us have chosen, traditional songs, and I just love the variety, and thank you guys so much. Isn't this a great show so far? Please do leave your comments and words of support and encouragement for our dancers who have generously donated their time and their talents to support this cause tonight, and we thank them so much. And yes, thank you. Reminder too, I just put in the various places the reminders, but for anybody who's just joining us, if you donate, the links can be found in my profile. There's two different options there. So my recommendation is for Ukrainian Armed Forces. A couple of the charities that are linked directly through Facebook, I couldn't do a ton of research on. Ukrainian Armed Forces is just very, very direct. But if you'd rather donate to Razom for Ukraine. That will show in the total, but if you donate to Ukrainian Armed Forces, please let me know. I would love to give you credit. I'd love to thank you, and I would love to also have that total for our fundraiser at the end, so that we have that kind of lovely number to look at and to feel nice and be like, yay, we raised this much money, yay. So thank you. And again, even if it's $5, $2, some of you have been so generous, donating $50, $75, $100. We see you, we thank you so, so much. But let's keep the ball rolling here. For my dancers reference, I put in the lineup, we're doing a break, but we're not doing a break, so we don't have to. So we are rolling right along. Next up, we'd like to welcome Candelora. Candelora is the light in your darkness, a sassy siren who craves adventure, invites her audience to join her. Candelora has studied fusion belly dance along with other various dance styles the last 11 years, as well as other movement arts for most of her life with a variety of celebrated dancers and instructors. Candelora thrives on out-of-the-box choreography, taking experimental risks with her dancing, often including props of many abundant styles, favoring her sword. I almost said flavoring. Favoring her sword. Candelora studies the fire arts, including fire manipulation and fire prop work. As a fusion artist would, she often marries fire and belly dance. She is an instructor of fusion belly dance and is delighted to share her love and knowledge of movement. She performs around the Midwest with aspirations of the entire world, and you can find her doing her solo work all over, and also with two on point, her fire/acrobalance/dance duo, as well as her well-known Fandazi, Fire Circus, Wicked Wenches parody troupe, Steel Stilettos, and Anywhere There Is Dancing to Be Done. Please welcome Candelora.
There's anarchy in the streets, revolution bleeds, rising with a fury, living off the fear of the weak. Justice on the edge of a knife, whatever it takes to survive. Tap into the instinct, the animal that's in me breathes. You look what we've done, what we've become. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world. There's nowhere left you can go, with darkness rolling like smoke. I can see you shake, realizing you're the prey for the first time. You look what we've done, what we've become. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world. It's a mad, mad world we live in. So lock your doors, there's nothing for you out here. Lock your doors. It's a mad, mad world.
Oh my goodness, that was so beautiful, artistic. Loved the transitions. That was so cool. Love the music choice. And like I said, just love seeing everybody's talents and creative visions and their spirit and everything that they're feeling. I love dance for so many reasons, but I know probably everybody agrees with me who dances that I love how dance can express your feelings, and we can share our feelings with each other through dance and maybe in ways that our words couldn't. So I really love seeing that. Thank you all. And just another quick little update before I introduce the next dancer. We are sitting at $215 for Razom for Ukraine and $250 for Ukrainian Armed Forces. And that's just amazing. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget that I can't see your contributions to Razom of Ukraine because I'm having you donate directly. So if you donate there, please send me a message. I would love to know. And that way I can also give you credit. So thank you to Elena for her, I forgot how much it was, for your contribution. You said it, $25 donation to Armed Forces of Ukraine. Thank you so much. And keep them coming in, guys. And don't feel like you have to do a lot. If it's $5, it's $10. If everybody contributes $5, that's a lot. So thank you so much. And well done to everybody who's danced so far. So without further ado, let's introduce our next dancer, the lovely Hassani. Hassani is from Gig Harbor, Washington, and tonight it feels right to choose Ukrainian music. The first song has been, sorry, I'm reading it first person. The first song has been a favorite of mine for decades. The second has gone viral this past week and features a Ukrainian singer who dropped out of his US tour to return and defend Ukraine. It's a catchy song, and if you'd like to buy it on Bandcamp, all proceeds go to the Ukrainian Armed Forces. And she asked us to drop the link in the chat, so I will find it really quickly and I will put it in the chat in just a moment. And please welcome the fabulous, one-of-a-kind Hassani.
Ой, у вишневому саду, там соловейко щебетав, додому я просилася, а він мене все не пускав. Додому я просилася, а він мене все не пускав. О, милий мій, а я ж твоя, дивись, яка зійшла зоря, проснеться матінко моя, буде питать, де була я, проснеться матінко моя, буде питать, де ж була я. Доню моя, не в тому річ, де ти гуляла цілу ніч, чому розплетена коса, а на очах бринить сльоза, чому розплетена коса, а на очах бринить сльоза. Коса моя розплетена, її подруга розплела, а на очах бринить сльоза, бо з милим розлучилась я, а на очах бринить сльоза, бо з милим розлучилась я. Мамо моя, прийшла пора, а я весела й молода. Я жити хочу, я люблю. Мамо, не лай дочку свою. Я жити хочу, я люблю. Мамо, не лай дочку свою. Ой, у вишневому саду, там соловейко щебетав, додому я просилася, а він мене все не пускав.
Ой, у лузі червона калина похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну веселимо. Ой, у лузі червона калина похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну веселимо. Ой, у лузі червона калина похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну веселимо. Ой, у лузі червона калина похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну веселимо.
Thank you, Hassani. That was absolutely spectacular, and what a fabulous song. You're right. That was, like somebody in the chat mentioned, a real earworm. It's something that's going to stick with us, and hopefully people can go on and purchase it and support that artist as well. So thank you, Hassani. That was wonderful. So it's my pleasure to introduce to you the next performer, which is a video submission from Thea. Thea is an award-winning dancer and musician from Los Angeles. Her YouTube channel, Thea Belly Dance, has over 100 million views. Thea also creates original music for dancers and teachers to use for their online content and classes. She teaches online and privately in the Los Angeles area. Everyone, please welcome the beautiful Miss Thea. what a fabulous performance that was. Thank you, Thea, for your contribution and actually for all you do for belly dance with the music that you offer and instruction. And thank you for that beautiful performance. It's nice to see the ocean for sure. So it's now my pleasure to introduce to you our main organizer of tonight's show and one of the Night in the Global Village original team members, Nefabit. She's a lifelong lover of all things dance and a second-generation dancer with 25 years of experience in multiple dance styles. She's the director and resident choreographer of Northwest Belly Dance in Spokane and a dancer and contributing choreography with the cabaret dance troupe Rouge LaRue. Nefabit has won several awards since she began competing in 2020, including Belly Dancer of the Universe 2021. Nefabit has chosen to dance to the song Shum by Go_A, which represents Ukraine in the 2021 Eurovision finals. This song is based on Ukrainian spring tradition and folk ritual. Nefabit dedicates her performance to everyone affected by the war in Ukraine and hopes that the spring following the winter of war will come soon. And after the performance with the canned music, Nefabit will be joined by David Metz on the drum. Please enjoy and welcome Nefabit. Okay, one moment, you say?
Весняночка, весняночка, де ти зимувала, я садочко на клиночку, сорочечку пряла. Там у лісі на юцлісі сова воду дує, заспіває співаночку, нехай вона чує. Заплетися, шуми барвіночком, я тобі співаю весняночку, сію, 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 конопилички, сію, 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 зеленисеньки.
Thank you, Nefabit. And thank you, David, for that drumming as well. That was a wonderful performance, Nefabit. Lots of great comments. So when you get a chance, people have some questions for you about different styles and techniques that you were using. So thank you. That was beautiful. And thank you, Nefabit, for all your hard work putting on this show. And I've got a visitor in the background. So we have just a few dancers left, but it's just been an amazing show, and the rest of the show is going to be amazing as well. So thank you all for joining us, and it's my pleasure now to introduce to you our next performer, who is a video, but a performance by Serea, who is the most celebrated Polish Oriental artist, multi-award winner, international performer, and teacher. She is the most popular Polish dancer invited to international festivals and events abroad. She regularly shares stages with the best international belly dance artists. Her dedication to the art of Oriental dance, knowledge, teaching, and performing skills has already been appreciated in over 40 countries on 5 continents. Serea is well known for her technique, stage charisma, and artistic impressions of an Egyptian style. Serea is also a frequent member of the jury during international competitions. She was juror in 15 countries, including the World Cup and Belly Dancer of the World contest. She owns the Arabic Dance Academy and artistic agency Serea. And she is a founder and artistic director of Egyptian Fever Festival and Euro Rocks International Oriental Dance Congress and Desert Roses Group. Serea is also a show and DVD producer. What an amazing woman, and thank you for spending the time to send us a contribution to be part of our show. Everyone, please welcome Serea.
That was Serea. Beautiful performance.
Thank you so much, guys. Okay, sorry, I am back. One moment. Oh, thank you, guys. Wasn't that just amazing? Moving, very emotional. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and check in on our donations really fast so I can give you guys an update. Had to kind of catch up after dancing. Give me a moment, I'm so sorry. Okay, so nothing new to report for now, so we'll keep an eye on that. And I am honored to introduce our next performer. Next up, we have Tiara Valoria. Tiara Valoria is a multidisciplinary artist based in Portland, Oregon. Mystically driven, theatrical dance is her passion, while her specialties are fusion belly dance, classical temple dance, vaudeville, and ritual theater. Ceremonial embodiment has been a lifelong pursuit and study for her, and all of her mystical practices have always played a role as key components in her ritual theater offerings. She is the founder of the Valorian Theater Company and has produced a considerable number of shows in the Pacific Northwest, always bordering on the avant-garde and conjuring the weird. It is her personal mission to bring about an awakening in the collective of the sacredness that is in everything, our inherent magical power, and the responsibility that comes within it, within the web of consciousness. She has been blessed with the amazing opportunity to teach ritual theater, temple tableau format in 8 different countries, including Ukraine, and she is now pouring all of her loving attention into the new Valorian theater works while developing the mystic arts practica. Hope I said that right. Unveiling soon. And just a editor's note here, we did unfortunately have a technical error with the video that she wanted us to share with you today. The file was corrupted or something like that. So we have selected another video, and I apologize to Tiara Valoria that we did not that we were not able to play the video you sent us. I hope this will be okay. And you can, of course, look on her YouTube in the future for the release of the video which she did send to us. So I know that will be up there soon. And without further ado, please welcome Tiara Valoria. Oh, what happened? I clicked on something. absolutely beautiful and stunning. Thank you to Tiara Valoria. Again, apologies that we couldn't include her original video submission. Maybe I can figure out a way to share that on our event page or elsewhere so we can see that in the future. Thank you guys so much. So I do have a quick update. So our tally as it sits right now for Ukrainian armed forces is at $400. And that's just amazing. And I believe we're still at 215 for Razam. Let me double check here. I have to refresh the page. There's so many links open. I'm so sorry if I'm a little slow. I think it's at 215, 230. So we've had a few more donations as well. So thank you so much to everybody who has been participating. Let's see, I think somebody's microphone is on. So if we can just check in with that really quickly, because I hear somebody. Oh, there we go. Okay, I just put you on mute. No worries, I got you. Okay, so thank you all so much. I have good news and bad news for you. The bad news is that we only have one more performer for today. But the good news is that she's gonna knock your socks off. She's absolutely stunning, one of my favorite performers of all time. Unfortunately, she can't be here with us today, but for a very good reason. Diva Darina is our finale for today. And I'm happy to say that she is safe. She's out of Ukraine. She is in Brazil. She has been advocating for Ukraine since the beginning of the war. She's been working very hard. She's been speaking to Brazilian government and all sorts of amazing things. She's an absolute powerhouse of a woman. And I was lucky enough to take classes with her last year, and I look forward to taking more classes with her. I highly recommend it as well. She's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and read you a little bit about her in just a moment. But before I do, I also want to just give you a few more parting ideas, a few more things that you can do to help support dancers as they're fleeing Ukraine. I know, for example, Yuliana Voronina, another dancer who I've taken classes with in the last year, has been in the process of fleeing. I think as of right now, she seems to be safe. I believe that her family is separated right now, as most families are from Ukraine. So I'm sure she could use our thoughts and support, financial support, any of that. And she is currently offering a bunch of her online courses for sale right now, for sale prices. So if you'd like, they're highly worth it. I've purchased a lot of them myself, so you can go and support her directly as she and her daughter are fleeing the country. You can, of course, follow all of these dancers, Diva Darina, Yuliana Voronina. I'm going to read you a quick list that I've kind of gathered from other sources as well. It is not by any means a comprehensive list, but if you'd like to check out these dancers, actually, rather than read them all off, I'll put them in the chat. I think that would be more useful. And then one more time, I'd like to also mention you can support Ada Style Studio. If you can't afford a whole costume right now, they also have amazing accessories, body stockings, little waist chains, things like that. Check them out. They are currently still working. And you might also like to check in with Amalia Design Studio. I'm not 100% sure if they're still working right now. And without further ado, I would like to introduce Diva Darina. Diva Darina. Darina Konstantinova, born in Ukraine on November 1st, 1996, the prize holder and champion of numerous contests, not only in her home country, but also of many leading international festivals. She began training her first workshops at the young age of 14. She is a sought-after instructor, and she holds a degree in physiotherapy and rehabilitology. I probably said that wrong. Darina is also the creator of her famous Diva style and the unique Oriental dance teaching system based on techniques of safe usage of muscles and joints. Currently, she is one of the world's leading teachers, working at the most prestigious international festivals. As a guest star and Oriental dance guru, Darina has visited 38 countries and counting. Please welcome Diva Darina.
وسهرت وقفت بوش الظالمين. أنا مين؟ أنا مين؟ أنا مين؟ أنا مين؟ يا هالعدالي شو بكي؟ ليش الحقيقة ملبكي؟ ما سمعت نهدات البكي وأصوات ناس مشردين. يا هالعدالي شو بكي؟ ليش الحقيقة ملبكي؟ ما سمعت نهدات البكي وأصوات ناس مشردين. وبلبس الأسود غصب عني وبرجع ببتسم وبغني. يمرق عمر خلفه عمر يمكن دهر مية دهر بتمر هالأزمان هالأزمان. يمكن الدنيا بتفل أنا هوني بدي ضل ما زال رح يبقى معي
So that was Diva Dorina, and I don't know what else to say. What is there to say except the jaw drop emoji is really all I have. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for all your donations. Last I checked, I think we're about 800 or 700. So we're doing really great. Thank you guys so much. I will post all of the information on our Facebook events page. So if you'd like that list of dancers to help support, or if you have additional dancers and things that you'd like to share, let's create a community of support for these dancers and their families and communities. That's kind of what I feel like Night in the Global Village is all about. And let's see, what else did I want to say? Thank you to all the dancers again for donating your time. Thank you, David, for your fantastic drumming. Oh, hi, there I am. Hello. And thank you to all of you for watching today. I believe the show will just live on YouTube now, so you can go and rewatch it, follow all of our dancers, follow all of the amazing Ukrainian dancers who we've listed. And I'm going to pass it over to Nizana. Would you like to add anything?
Yeah, real quick. Thank you, Nefabit. Thank you so much for creating this fabulous lineup, introducing us to some of these dancers we hadn't seen before. That okay. Whew, what a finale. My goodness gracious.
I know, right?
I can't wait to see that again, right? I'm like, oh my goodness. So I cannot wait to watch the show again. And like Nefabit said, everybody, it'll be on the YouTube channel. We also have it on our archives page that Sakura maintains for us. So she'll have that uploaded at some point here soon too. And so that'll be great, so we can have that rerun, because this show is definitely worth it. Thank you so much, Nefabit, for bringing this idea to us, for heading this up. Thank you to the entire team. We're going to actually do a team photo, and after we do, are also going to do our group photo for all the dancers who are able to still be with us or are with us at the moment. And as a reminder, we have an upcoming offers on April 16th and April 30th, and we'll be announcing May dates pretty soon. So thank you everyone so much for being here. Thank you, Nefabit, Hassani,